Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Tatiana again for you and I have another speed build for you. And today it is not a tiny home. It's not tiny living anything. I decided I was going to build my home in The Sims and oh my gosh guys, let me tell you, this was the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't know why it was so hard. I think it's because I'm such a perfectionist and if you seen my past videos, I talk about how I am an interior, like I'm going to school for interior design and everything. And so this house not being like perfectly exactly mine was so hard. And I know it's The Sims, it's not like one of my programs that I use for school, but it was still so hard for me to get my house looking the way I wanted it to in The Sims. I don't know, it was just super hard, that's all. And if you guys haven't tried building your house in The Sims, I suggest that you try doing it because one, it's fun. Two, it's a challenge because you want it to be like, for me, I'm a perfectionist. I want it to be exactly the way my house is. So if you haven't tried it, do it because I want to see. But that's my house is like a square. It's a big square basically. And then when I put it in The Sims, I made it into a rectangle. What the heck? Why did I do that? Why did I just make my life so much harder? My husband always tells me that I make my life harder, and it's true. I do. I don't know why. I just need things to be complicated so I can achieve them for myself. Um, but it's really hard for me because with the programs that I use for school, the keys are completely different than like the Sims 4 keys. And so it makes life really, really hard for me when I build in The Sims. Like you'll probably see me, like I always capture a photo and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to do. I just needed to copy this. I need to duplicate it. So you see that pop up on my builds all the time. That's just because I am used to my school programs or my architecture programs that I use when I build homes for school projects. It's completely different in The Sims. It's very, very frustrating for a designer to play The Sims and put this in. It is nice though to play The Sims and get inspiration in creating spaces for projects for me. That's why I think I've loved The Sims forever. I have been playing, I think I used to play Sims 1 and then like Sims Breakout and everything. I never, I like gameplay, don't get me wrong. I have a gameplay going on right now, trying to get all of the achievements done with my one sim. We all know how that's going so far. But I really do enjoy building homes in The Sims. I don't know why. I feel like you can just do everything above and beyond. Like I used the entire lot for a 3-story home. Actually, if you count the basement, it was a 4-story home. It was huge. It wasn't like a mansion. It was just a big box, covered the entire lot. And like the top floor was like a master suite, like a master suite. So I feel like Sims, like you can just do like anything to the extreme. Like I have seen some amazing builds on the gallery and I follow this Facebook page as well for fans of Sims and all of their stuff. I'm just like, holy crap, that's amazing. Like, I wish I could do more stuff like this. I just make outrageous things. That's all I do. It has nothing to do with anything I'm trying to go for. It's just extreme and sometimes they don't look good, but it's fun. And sometimes like I look at floor plans for inspiration for The Sims, like, oh, this could work because I'm very precise and functional because like, again, you have that design mind and I feel like it's always going to be like that weird, I don't know, what would you call it? I don't know, a pet peeve of mine that I have that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so small. How is a Sim supposed to walk through here? And all this. I don't know. It's just a weird thing that I have. Maybe that's why I'm going into design because I point out the weirdest things in The Sims. I'm like, she can't walk through here. This isn't code. No, it's fine. It's The Sims. For goodness sakes, they walk through walls. Or if you've seen it, they set their babies down on fire, on like barbecues. So don't know what's going on there, but I've seen it happen before. Poor Sims babies. Um, but I do love building in The Sims a lot. But again, like with your house, because like it's your house and like you live in it and you're trying to get like the right, like the perfect setting for it. It's so hard. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Have you built your house in The Sims? If you have, comment below. I want to know if you have and if you had a hard time like I do. Again, it could just be me that I have a hard time because I'm a perfectionist with everything. The windows, oh my gosh. I think I've said this so many times. I love natural light, and you'll probably hear me say it like a lot more times when I build Sims. Because I do want to build, like one of my next homes, I think I want to just build like all covered in windows, like kind of like a glass house. That'd be kind of cool. But I've debated that because I'm like, I don't know how well I could portray that, but I would love to make just an all glass house. So let me know if you think I should do that because I don't know, it'd be interesting to see um, if I could achieve that. I'm still trying to figure out what my next build is going to be after my house. I saw a few things on YouTube that I'm interested in doing as well, just because it just looks like fun. And it's a challenge. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are like me, like you look up challenges online on like forums and everything and try to work on that. Like, I would love to do the 100 baby challenge. I've said that before. I want to do the 100 baby challenge because I have watched other Sims do it for years. And I'm like, I want to do that. So that'll probably be coming up. I finished school finally for the semester. Yay. But now I have like, I don't know, 5 months now. That seems so far. 6 months? I don't even know. I don't even know when my semester starts again. I just know I'm registered for fall and I have like 2 more years. So be going on for this for a while. But The Sims will be like keep my sanity, I think, with building homes and everything and some gameplay. So super fun, I guess. Um, my house is pretty basic. I do have white cabinets in my kitchen. We originally wanted to do black and white cabinets or like just like a black and white kitchen. And then we were originally going to do blue cabinets, which they do have blue cabinets in the Sim. I should have just done that. But no, I kind of stuck exactly to like what my house looks like. So there's a white kitchen for you. And again, my beautiful windows in my house. I love my windows. It's literally my favorite part of my house is all my windows. um, but let's see. The corner sink. Ugh, I wish I had corner sinks, like corner counters and cabinets in The Sims. I don't know. I mean, they do have them, but it's not like angled like mine. So you'll see like the countertops cutting into the sink. I'll check it to make sure it works. If it doesn't, then I'll change my entire kitchen. That's fine. I'm just a chicken on the brain. I had to write a paper the other day and I used an old movie that came out like early 2000s with chickens in it. So that could be why. Yes, I used a cartoon for my final paper for my class, but hey, it's a good movie for leadership and team roles and everything. But, anywho, I have a 2-story great room. And so this part is the hardest part for me in this build. I don't know how I'm going to get through with it because I don't know. I have a 2-story great room and I love it, but I can't get it in The Sims. If I can't, then I'll probably just leave it as like a little loft area. We'll see. We'll see when that time comes, I guess. But anyways, the dining room, that is not like my table. I only have 4 seats at my house, like in my dining room. A lot of people don't come to our house, but I wonder if it's because we don't have enough seating. We have 2 bar stools and then we have a table for 4. But again, we don't have like a lot of people and my husband's like family is like bigger. And so there's people sitting all over the house, not on chairs. So I'm sure one day I'll get a bigger table and then maybe people will actually want to come by and visit us. I don't know. It's okay. We don't have a lot of seating, but that will change hopefully soon. I do want a new dining room table. I actually have mint chairs for my dining room table. They're probably my favorite. Not as much as my front room. I have bright orange chairs. As you see, like I'm using the chairs for university because that was like the perfect orange. I don't know why I use those. My chairs I have arms, but I use those ones because they were the same orange. I couldn't just not use them because they were the exact same and I love them. But my front room's not even finished. I just have the chairs in there and I have a plant in there. But my plant is my favorite part of that room, aside from my orange chairs. But the blue room, yes. And let me tell you, I'm not a Broncos fan. The orange and blue is just strictly because they're complementary colors and they are my favorite set of complementary colors. Nothing else. Not a Broncos fan. Um, Although those are the colors that people seem to lean on when they see blue and orange. It's not. I am not a Broncos fan. But this first portion is coming to an end. I'll have to put the second half of the house on part 2. Just because this build took me forever and it was super frustrating. I think I've said that a few times, how frustrated I was with my house. Building it in The Sims is so hard, but it's okay. I really do love my house. It was just so hard in The Sims. Because I do have black and white flooring down in my bathroom downstairs, but not like checkered like that. Like it has a cool pattern and everything, and I have black walls. There's no black paint in The Sims. But anywho, this is towards the end, finishing up my mudroom here. I'll get part 2 up next week. Every Monday at noon, I will have a new speed build for you. But make sure you leave a like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And join me next time for my next speed build. Bye!